Hello, good day, everyone. So, good morning. Today is August 6th. So, it's Friday, TGIF, everyone. So, let us start our daily briefing with recap on previous important economic data. Okay, so the first one is Bank of England. Okay, so interest rate decision. So, previous is 0.1%, forecast is 0.1%, the actual is 0.1%. The data release time is at previous day, 7 o'clock at night. Okay, so this one actually brought some market volatility to the GBP USD. So let us take a look on our market graph here. So take a moment. Okay, so we can see that when the Bank of England decision rate is announced and the GBP USD here is rise up for more than 50 pips here. Okay, so we can see that there's a market volatility that brought by the interest rate decision. Okay, so the next one is US initial jobless claims that are the 1st July. So the previous is 399,000. So the forecast is 384,000, but the actual is 385,000, which is slightly higher than the forecast. So we should take the USD as negative. Okay, but the US dollar, but we take a look on the US dollar here, the US index here, but the market graph of the US index, it went up last night, not weakened. It's actually is good for the USD. It went up last night. Okay, so the next part is the previous day market volatility. So gold, the market volatility is it's declined 170 pips on last night. Okay, so let's take a look on our market graph at our right side here. So inside the red rectangle here, we can see that there are bearish here at 470 pips. So let us read here what happened on last night. So okay, so on Thursday, August 5, the US dollar index was stable, and the yield on the 10-year US Treasury once rose by 4 basis points to 1.2152% at the end of the session. So the price of gold weakened and spot gold refreshed its lowest point since July 28 to 1797.93 per ounce. Okay, so that's the reason that's why the gold price went down last night. Okay, so and when come to today, in Asia section and the EU section, there are no any important economic data we have to focus. But when come to US section, we have to take note and focus on these important economic data. Okay, so the first two I talk about US dollar, and the last one is talk about Canadian dollar. Okay, so let's take a look on the first important economic data today. Is the US NFP non-farm payrolls July. Okay, previous is 850k, so the forecast is 870k. Okay, so the data release time is at 8:30 tonight. So if higher than expected reading should be taken as positive or bullish for the USD. So while lower than expected reading should be taken as negative or bearish for the USD. So the next one is US unemployment rate July. So the previous is 5.9%, the set forecast is 5.7%, and the data release time is same at 8:30 tonight. Okay, so a higher than expected reading should be taken as negative or bearish for the US dollar, while a lower than expected reading should be taken as positive or bullish for the US dollar. Okay, now so the last one of the important economic data today is the Canada IVY PMI July. Okay, so the previous is 79, but forecast is remain unknown, not available. Okay, so the data release time is at 10 o'clock tonight. So if higher than previous reading should be taken as positive or bullish for the CAD. Okay, so while a lower then expected reading should be taken as negative or bearish for the Canadian dollar. Okay, so when come to the last part of the briefing today is the market update for gold. So resistance level for today is 1815 and support level for today is 1797. And my personal opinion, I will take it as bearish. So why I will take it as bearish? Let us read the factors here. So due to the gradual reduction of federal unemployment subsidies in some states, so more than 2 million young job seekers were added in June and July. They are going to look for a job. Okay, so and labor supply constraints will be further eased. Okay, this is why it is predicted that the number of NFP employment in United States will increase by 1.15 million in July, and the unemployment rate will fall to 5.5% from 5.9% last month. Okay, that's why because of this, that's why I will take it as bearish, because I will predict the NFP data tonight will be very strong. That's why I will take the personal opinion for today for gold price will give it a bearish. Okay, so the trend of gold prices so far this week has been quite calm. Okay, the market is looking forward to today's NFP and NFP employment report to guide a new trading directions. So during the day, we will focus on the July NFP employment data of the United States. Okay, but still we have to wait until 8:30. Wait until the US NFP non-farm payrolls the actual come out, so we only can know what is the direction next for the gold prices. Okay, so we still have to wait, but the forecast of this US and NFP data is quite strong, and a lot of people, majority of the market, they predicted this NFP data will be very strong. But we kind of forget what happened on this Wednesday, I mean 2 days ago, of the ADP employment data. So we still have to be cautious on this important economic data. Okay, so let us take a look on the right side, the market graph at our right side here. So if the price fell down 1797, the support level here, then we will take a further look down, take a further downside here. Our target will move down to 1790. But if the gold price rise up, I mean break through the resistance level 1815 here, then our target will move up to 1823. So that's all for today. So TGIF and enjoy your weekend. So see you again. Bye bye.